better to be pissed off than pissed on. Exactly. Also, YouTube is taking down 2 channels that have to go with R. Kelly. One that has to do with his music, and one that has to do with learning how to remove stains. Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, shit. So we have a couple more for you guys on that note. I think we're gonna have, oh shit. I don't even know how to say your last name, Michael, I swear. Pitalago.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Hey man, make some noise for my homie and your homie figure 8 this motherfucker, man. What's up? Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
I've done this a bunch, so don't worry. It was just 7 years ago. Okay, I'm gonna move this stool here.
That's fine.
This is my favorite stool.
I love when you move my stool. Sorry.
Hey! Yeah, I remember where this stool is. Yo, I for real can't believe I'm up here. I was like the kid that had to have his dad order his food at the restaurant. Like the Godfather. I couldn't talk in public. They'd be like, alright bud, what would you like today? You want a kid's meal? And I just lean up, whispering to my fucking dad. And he'd look at him. He'll have the grilled cheese. Handing it over. Waiter's looking at me like, would you like tater tots or French fries? The tots. Slide it back over. Yeah, so I stand on stage a lot now. I'm a musician and I'm trying to do this again. But before, I couldn't even ask you for a plunger if you didn't have one in your house. So I do what normal people would do if they can't ask you for a plunger. Do you guys know what you do? You mummify your hand in toilet paper. And it's a manual job. You know what I mean? You just do your best to scoop it. You're not really unclogging it. The next person that flushes it, it's gonna come up, but it's their problem, not yours. So you unsheathe this poop baby that you have, and you walk out the front door and throw it in a shrubbery. And then you say you have a medical emergency and you have to leave. Maybe they'll find it tomorrow. I think every man has a story about how he's almost lost his dick at least once. Be it climbing a fence, some sort of horse accident, some terrible tricycle emergency. I was at work one time. I was a manager at FedEx. It was before the face tattoos and bad decisions, but I was a manager at FedEx. And one night I was super hungover, woke up 5 minutes to get to work, rushed there, didn't feel right, felt a bit incorrect. I bumped into a table and was like, why didn't I feel that? I just crushed my nuts and felt absolutely nothing. So I went to the bathroom and realized that I had put cock rings upon my thing the night before. And you're supposed to leave those on for an hour. And I went to bed. I was at work for a couple hours. So I had to peel. You're also only supposed to wear one. I didn't know. We were just spicing it up, you know. Peeling off these rings off this purple toadstool I now have. You know, like African neck rings? You ever seen those? Where they extend what's going on there? So I walked straight up to my boss. It's not something you lie about. I was like, sir, I have a dick emergency. He's like, do you need a ride? I think I'll take myself. In high school, people call me fat. I used to fight him about it, super insecure. Now I don't do anything, because I know I'm the bigger person. I used to be married. I got married when I was 19, divorced when I was 20. You know, that story makes some noise for me. I had a divorce party, it was great. We had some differences. I worked really hard, saved money, and she got fired and spent it all. And also she'd do this fucking thing where she'd start a conversation with, are you listening to me? Alright. Y'all ain't married, I get it. You ever notice when someone says we did it, they generally had nothing to fucking do with it? Like you got an A on a project in school and they're like, wow bro, we did it. You weren't even fucking here, motherfucker, where were you? You order, comes right at McDonald's, you're checking it. Hey, we did it. We did it, guys. You didn't make that food. Fucking, your team wins the basketball game, everybody's running out, we fucking did it. Y'all aren't sweating. Y'all didn't play fucking basketball today, you didn't do shit. We had no part of that. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. It's a bit, it takes a turn, I'll say that. I had a friend, I went over to his house, hadn't seen him in a long time. He had his cousin in, and she's deaf, and I don't speak ASL, so he left us alone in the room. I had a bit of a difficult time. I'm gonna show you what she did. I think it's the best way to describe it, because I was really trying to figure it out. I felt bad that I didn't know anything. I said, what are you doing in Portland? Because I'm from Portland. And she said, and I was like, okay. You like buying Kleenex here? She shook her head. She could read lips, which was super cool, so she helped me out. There we go. She just kept doing it, and I was like, is this like basketball? Is this recycling? And then my homie walks back in the room, and he said, stop telling everybody about your abortion. This is ASL for abortion? There's not anything we could do than grab it and fucking Also, I've known you for 3 seconds. This is the first thing you want to tell me? Do you know what you get when you cross human DNA with rabbit DNA? Banned from PetSmart. Alright. Jesus. What the fuck?
Make some noise for Figure 8 one time, guys. Yes.